Hello and happy Friday, December 30th. I can't believe tomorrow is New Year's Eve. Welcome back to Stassi Talks. I'm excited to share with you the latest news, updates, and insights on a variety of topics. Whether you're looking for the latest trends, in-depth analysis, or just want to stay up to date on what's happening in the world, I've got you covered. So sit back, relax, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. An alumnus of the criminal justice program has been apprehended in connection with the slayings of 4 University of Idaho students, a crime committed over 6 weeks ago. Brian Christopher Koberger, 28, was arrested after a SWAT team swooped in Scranton, Pennsylvania, at around 3 a.m. this morning. A white Hyundai Elantra, the same make and model of car being sought by cops in connection to the killing, is said to have been towed from outside Koberger's home. Kaylee Goncalves, 21, Madison Mogen, 21, and Zana Kernadel, 20, were stabbed to death in Moscow, Idaho on November 13, with Zana's freshman boyfriend, Ethan Chapin, 20, also killed in the massacre. On Friday's remarkable arrest, the police made their first major progress in the case, with Koberger inquiring if anyone else was arrested when he was detained. Koberger is being held for extradition in a criminal homicide investigation based on an active arrest warrant for first-degree murder issued by the Moscow Police Department, and Latah County Prosecutor's Office sources say that authorities knew who they were looking for and hunted the suspect down to Pennsylvania in the Pocono Mountains, more than 2,400 miles from Idaho. Koberger, a PhD student at Washington State University's Department of Criminal Justice and Criminology, has confirmed that he did not attend the University of Idaho. As per the university website, Koberger received his degree from DeSales University in Pennsylvania with an MA in Criminal Justice back in May 2022 after attending college classes located just 15 minutes away from where 2 students were killed. As part of his research, Koberger posted an appeal for help on social media with his research, which was looking at how emotions and psychological traits influence decision-making when committing a crime. According to NBC's News, a white Hyundai Elantra was towed from the home where the suspect was arrested. Moscow cops have been hunting that exact vehicle in the past 2 weeks in connection with the killings. Koberger appeared in court this morning, with Moscow police confirming that they will hold a press conference at 4 p.m. EST. Investigators are perplexed by the heinous slayings and have sought assistance from the public to solve this case. According to both police reports and autopsy results, each of these students were stabbed multiple times in their torso while they slept, leading authorities to believe that it was a premeditated ambush attack. Additionally, there is no indication of any sexual assault being involved, as most victims had defensive wounds on them, which suggests a struggle between attacker and victim took place before death. Initially, cops said they thought all 4 were assaulted as they slept, with Goncalves' father saying she had the worst injuries from the incident, suffering gouging wounds and rips. The chief of police at Moscow Police Department himself admitted that investigators did not understand how the 2 surviving roommates, Bethany Funk and Dylan Mortensen, appeared to sleep through the attack. Multiple people talked with the 911 dispatcher before a Moscow police officer arrived at the location, authorities said in a previous statement. When they arrived at the scene, they said they found Kernadel and Chapin, who were in a relationship, on the 2nd floor, with Mogen and Goncalves sharing a bed on the top floor. Authorities believe they were all stabbed to death somewhere between 3 a.m. to 4 a.m. that morning after enjoying a night out. Police in Idaho have combed through nearly 20,000 tips and questioned 300 people about the murders of 4 college students last month. Authorities are today clearing the property, but previously stated that they do not know how long it will take to clean up the property, adding it will be returned to the property manager when complete. The update comes just days after Fry told Krem his investigators are still waiting for crime lab results from evidence collected at the scene. "We don't want to rush that. We want to ensure that they're taking their time to get all of that right," the police chief said in an interview Tuesday. He added, "Real life and the movies are a lot different. You know, in the movies, they have all the results back in an hour. We don't get that in real life, so we're going to be patient." It remains unclear whether any DNA was retrieved from the scene. Earlier in the night, newly released surveillance footage shows Goncalves and Madison Mogen inside the Corner Club bar at 1:32 a.m. chatting with an unidentified man, wearing a baseball cap, minutes before they ran to pick up food. The girls were seen with their backs turned to the surveillance camera inside the bar, which appeared to be filled with a mix of young and older adults. The leaked surveillance photo was posted by former FBI agent Jennifer Coffindaffer, who has dedicated her Twitter to the Idaho murder mystery. She said she obtained the photo once it was made public and posted it online to discourage leaking evidence in the unsolved mystery. Authorities have previously said they were last spotted at a food truck at around 1:40 a.m. on November 13, before running to meet their ride home. They returned to their off-campus house at 1:56 a.m., at around the same time that Kernodle and Chapin returned from a fraternity house. Most of us have very little faith in the MPD. We can't tell if we are watching qualified investigators who have a handle of the situation or if they are completely at a loss and grasping for straws. But Moscow police have denied that inexperienced officers, the lead investigator has only been a cop for 2 years, are hampering or have already botched the investigation. Thanks for today, guys. Thanks for watching and please subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.